So hello folks to the first game in the 1v1 Swiss style AndreasG casual tournament. That was a mouthful. I'm Marshall and I'm joined by Mot, who's going to be co-casting with me, preferably cool-casting as well. Hi Mot.
Hello.
And most of these maps are going to be featuring from the AndreasG map pack. This one that we're currently waiting for the players to spawn in on is the Forgery, used in some other tournaments as well. Players spawn on the north and south poles. What do you think about this matchup, Mot?
I think it already looks pretty cool. We got Ace of Spades in orange. He is apparently going for bots into air.
Oh, I
now
can't
he's
see
making
them
some
for some
vehicles.
reason. They've spawned in already.
Yeah.
Oh, GG glitch. I was wondering, like, where are these players? Why are they not spawned in yet?
Shall I ask him to pass the game?
No, it's fine, it's fine. Let's go. So, Annihilator on the south pole, gone air first vehicles. So, I wondered why, like, I couldn't see them. But anyway, yes. Vehicles first, an interesting choice from Annihilator. What do you think about that?
Well, the engineers are more efficient with metal. Whoa! You just cancelled that one. Can you see it?
Yeah, that's
It's
curious.
decaying. That's a mistake. Might pay him in the long. Yeah, might gonna cost him in the long run.
Shouldn't be too
Oh, he's doing a lot
bad.
of things at once. Look, the pelican drop.
Yeah, he does like his pelican drops. And although the interceptor did manage to get around to the back there, so we got a lot to actually catch up on. GG technical difficulties. This is going well, but Doc's out from Ace of Spades, who, if we look at the North Pole, he's gone for bots air and then double vehicles. Looking at the build queues, he's just going to be expanding there. But Doc's harass is nice at this point in the game. These two here are not going to do too much, as there is a commander sat sentry on that entrance, but just sat there getting the vision on those mex points is all well and good. But what we have seen Annihilator do in previous games, or at least I've heard about him doing, is pelican dropping left, right and centre to the point that he has so much economy that he can then get up some T2 or do some crazy shenanigans like that. But curious to see transition to hard bots from vehicles, whereas Ace has gone hard vehicles. What do you think about that?
Well, I think Ace is gonna bomb that engineer, to be honest, for now. And I'm not sure about his long-term strategy. He might even throw down a tier 2. Let's look at his build queuing. Oh, he's going vehicle spam.
Yeah. Potential pick here from Annihilator on the west side, possibly taking off a Fabricator. Will he just about manage it? Yes, he does. Easy peasy. Nice pick up there.
Now the fighters only come, but that's too late.
Yeah, just a little too late on that side. The bomber did manage to take down that Fabricator. The Dox is going to stay there and raid that mechs. But Annihilator been shut down on his expansion, though he does have the Fabricators pushing up the middle. Ace tending to sit in his base at this point. I feel as though he needs to expand out a bit more than he is doing. As we can look in the economy tab there, Annihilator starting to pull away 130 to 96, which isn't great. But it's still early days.
I find this is a little bit greedy.
Has he built anything else out? I'd be surprised. It looks like he's like built like the odd wall around the place, but he needs to get a turret up or something if he's going to push that far forward. Otherwise he's just going to lose the engineer, which he will do right there. Oh,
Yep.
dodge. Yeah, down it goes.
He tried to dodge.
But on the western approach, though, he has managed to successfully get up that turret. Thing is, now Annihilator has to respond to this aggressive force down the middle choke here, and all he has to do that with are Dox, and the aggressive force from Ace of Spades with the vehicles there, so they'll be able to push through those Dox, or at least hold them at bay for the time being.
Yeah, he has made 4 bot factories. Annihilator.
I'm really curious as to this build strat, and he's getting up that metal storage as well. He realises he's floating, he's expanding a little faster than he can actually cope with at this point. And even using air fabricators to expand with now, and you know, he's keeping Ace at bay. Yeah.
Wow.
And it's curious because Ace of Spades is now, he's doing what I did against you that time that we 1v1'd, and use his commander to push out with factory queues. and that's sort of getting that aggressive force further out the front as well with the commander there. The problem is, of course, the further out he pushes his commander against a heavy bot factory build, the chances of boom bots is certainly there. The thing is, though, this force of tanks could be a threat to Annihilator if he doesn't manage to deal with this successfully with a certain amount of docks.
Still more vehicle factories for 50 Shades of Hate.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. I'm curious as to why we don't see many spinners or infernos out at this point, but then again I think he just wants to go super hard in aggression, and I don't blame him at this point. The problem is, though, yeah,
for both players.
That's a very odd place to put the T2 factory when there's nothing there to defend it for Team Orange there, and it's about to be scouted as well by Annihilator, so he's going to see that, and these docks are just going to roll in and deal with that. And looking from Ace's vision, he doesn't know those docks are there, so he doesn't know to re-rally these vehicles that are just to the south of it, and as a result, those docks could actually do a number on those mechs points, let alone the factory and engineers, which is not great.
Yeah, that T2 is not gonna go up as fast.
It's gonna do fine. He's not gone for the fabricators. He missed his opportunity there.
That is true, but Annihilator already has his.
Yeah, he managed to rush that up super duper fast, and he was using all of his economy to do that. 166 and 10k, getting out some levelers rather than the advanced fabbers, because he realizes he has the economy, he can just start being aggressive, and he knows he needs to be aggressive because of the presence of vehicles on this map by AceOfSpadeds at this point.
I think he's going for the classical leveler to the face.
Simeon, I call him AceOfSpadeds because that's typically what he used to go by. I didn't even realise he'd changed his name. His name into TeamSpeak is AceOfSpadeds, which is why. But yeah, like, this leveler out the front, I'm not sure what I think about this, because it's going to take a fair bit of damage there and vulnerable to a few bombers, but the interceptors go in, leaving the bombers vulnerable there for AceOfSpadeds. Nice pelter positioning, though, managing to do a little bit of harass there. I think
yeah, he's gonna look him up.
Yeah, I think this T2 from Annihilator could start to pay dividends. He just needs to get his units together now. His units are too spread out, and his docks are all over the place. This could be potentially dangerous, because yeah, you got levelers on the field, but without a decent number of support for it, there's not a whole lot you can do. The leveler's going down, there are sparks in the army, but again, actually from AceOfSpadeds, there's a lot of spinners in this force. There's a lot of spinners in that force, and the levelers are getting assisted out actually, so they're pumping out very, very quickly indeed. And wow, the vehicle factory production and pelters, so Annihilator playing defensively early in this game is really paying off, because now he's saying, okay, so I played defensively and I've lured you to me, now to spring the trap. And AceOfSpadeds thinking, well, maybe I'm behind on the T2 game, scouting the T2 factory there and all the production going off. And I think he really desperately needs to get that T2 factory up in order to get back into this game.
I feel like there's a lot of metal that is not taken yet.
Yeah. There is this whole size of this map, but equally, commanders out in the open, not scouted by 50 Shades, but all the same, you know, the problem right now are these levelers that are just flying off the production line, and the resources are there to support it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this might be actually GG.
Yeah.
It's 5 levelers and he's bringing his commander to the front. That's the worst response that you can do.
I think he's conceding there.
Nice Uber cannon.
He's
gonna live.
It's gonna be, yeah, he's just about gonna do it. It's gonna be very close. He needs to pop up another good Uber cannon.
That's actually impressive. He killed 5 levelers.
But he's got to back off
barely
before
see
there's
that
3 more. I think he's conceding the game though, moving his commander forward. Looking in the army tab then, 100 units to 52, so Annihilator pulling away a bit here now. He has the production, he has the economy for it, and Ace just didn't manage to expand and get out of his base fast enough. Even putting up a few mines in the no man's land there. But the T2 is up. Unfortunately, it's on the wrong side of the base. They need to be re-rallied over to the other side pretty quickly now. Going for the...
It's getting pushed away by dog. Didn't you see that?
I mean, look at his economy though. He's really stalling his metal quite badly there. And yeah, the commander is about to die. There's no way he's getting out of there. Unless the levelers go off in a different direction. Oh
my god.
So close! Couple more picks from Annihilator.
He's pushing out tier 2. Oh my god. What's gonna happen here? I think he's still gonna get like wiped.
Yeah. Annihilator has this game, unfortunately. Ace just didn't quite get the economy to be able to support his T2, and there's the concede.
GG.
Yeah. Nicely played.
1-3 now, soon. And wait for my signal.
Wait for my signal to return. Not yet, not yet.
But dude, this is a perfect situation there. Just do it here. We have more enough time to.
Oh, the Manhattans
Okay,
need
just
to...
send both through. Send both
The
through.
Manhattans need to turn around.
Both,
They're coming, they're coming, they're coming! They're on their way.
Look at all those units. It's gonna go kapow.
Get your Helios out of there.
Get out!
Sorry.
Get out!
Run away! Pop, pop!
Oh, GG.